Most museums keep you distanced from what they have on display, but we found a museum where the look but don't touch rule does not apply. Hello everyone and welcome to Little Known LA, where we show you hidden gems in some of the world's best known locations. I'm Alexis Sita, thanks for joining us. And here in El Segundo, the Automobile Driving Museum is the only museum in the world that allows you to ride in their classic cars.
The museum started about 10 years ago, but the idea germinated before that. One of the sponsors, Stanley Zimmerman, and myself have been friends for 40 plus years. And we would go to car shows with our cars, and people would come to our cars and we would let them sit in the car. Everybody else would say, don't touch my car, don't come near it. If you're going to get near it, take your clothes off, don't rub your belt buckle and scratch my paint, etc. So we had a different philosophy. You got a kid, we'll take the kid, put it in the back seat. We'll put him in the rumble seat. You can get the idea of what a car was like by getting to a car and in a car.
The Automobile Driving Museum is squeezed into an inconspicuous setting. But inside, their dazzling collection makes the fantasies of car enthusiasts a reality. Curvy, colorful, and very chic, these designs are a far cry from the utilitarian styles of today, and you can see all of their details up close.
You can come up close to the car. Our docents will walk you between the cars. You can look into the seating compartments and see the dashboards and the seats. They can walk you around the total car. This gives you the affordability to get close to a car, understand it, and sort of fall in love with the car. At the Peterson, the Nethercutt, or other museums around the country, you have to stay behind the ropes. You can't get within 10 feet of the car. You look at them, they're just sort of a doll sitting on a shelf.
The collection of 140 boasts classics and one-of-a-kind cars, and many of them have hit the road with their famous owners, like this Darrin made exclusively for Errol Flynn, and this car from the Great Depression.
This is a 1932 Plymouth with a custom body by Brewster, and Brewster Company built this body for Eleanor Roosevelt. This was her personal car in Warm Springs, Georgia. The most valuable car we got here is a 1955 Packard Caribbean. Now in itself, it's not the most valuable car because they're only selling for about $75,000 on the open market. However, this is a unique car. It's number 8 off the assembly line, bought by Howard Hughes, given to his wife Jean Peters. They drove it once, put it in the garage, and the car today has 1,761 miles on it. It is all original except for the tires, the license plate, and the license frame. Paint, upholstery, chrome, top is as it was when it came out of the factory. That's the most valuable car, estimated at about $1.5 million. What's more exciting than just getting to the car is riding in it. So we thought we'd take the cars out on a Sunday and give people a ride in the car. All the cars are driven, we keep them up, they're all mechanically sound.
This is a 1931 Model A Roadster. When you start a Model A, you don't just turn the key and take off. The first thing you have to do is you have to make sure that the gas is on. Once the gas is on, you turn the key and you press the starter button, which is up here. Okay. The lever on the left is your spark. You pull it down. The lever on the right is the throttle, which controls the engine speed.
What's that?
This does two things. If you pull it out, it's the choke. And if you turn it left or right, it's the fuel mixture to make sure that the fuel is even keel. All this makes the car run. This is the horn.
That's the best part.
Yes. I said all the cars today do everything this does automatically. This you have to all do by hand.
And once you get started, you can't help but smile. The Automobile Driving Museum leaves other car museums in the dust.
You get close to it, you get more intimate with the car. And if you enjoy automobiles and mechanics, it might trigger you to want to get into the hobby and become an owner of one of these elegant old cars. We're just caretakers of these rolling pieces of art. It's going to go on to the next generation.
Well, that's going to do it for us here on Little Known LA, where we show you hidden gems in some of the world's best known locations. I'm Alexis Sita. Thanks for joining us.